I've decided that I've been thinking about this, whether or not we could have like custom difficulty with, so it's like a custom difficulty RPG. Use Monte Carlo to find out the percentage chance of winning an enemy and tune the percentage chance of winning to desired difficulty. Okay, so I'm actually not very sure whether this pans out. Oops. Yeah, but hopefully it works. I wonder if you can see my screen. Yeah, you can see. Okay, so let's begin. So before that, let's just try to code out an interface. Coding the interface. Okay, so I'm using basically the Python design, IPython notebook, JupyterLab basically. It's because it's like a very quick iteration process. After that, then I might just implement this uh, on Unity. Yep. So let's start by coding the interface. So we do like this. Maybe we have like there's some parameters like own HP is 100, enemy HP equals to 100, uh, own skills equals to maybe we just have some skills name. Okay, like I don't know, hack, fireball, ice ball, ice boats. Usually it's ice boats. Yeah. Okay. Let's just have all these three. Okay. And then maybe we could have other things like let's see, own HP, enemy HP, own skills. Okay. Maybe the own skills should also have another parameter whereby like there's damage. For now, let's just ignore that there's like abilities like stun or what. We just purely go by damage. Okay, so maybe we have a damage. So over here we have a damage as the first parameter. Damage. I wonder what's the best way to do this. Yeah, I mean I could have a separate dictionary inside here like this, and I can just refer to them. I'm not sure whether this would be a better way to do it. Damage, or I could just remember myself. Like the first one is damage or what. Okay, let's just go by the easier way. Okay, we have attack of 100. Okay, that's a bit too much. Maybe the attack is 10. Okay, the cooldown is 0. There's no cooldown for this. Fireball, the attack is 20, is a little bit more. And then the cooldown will be like 2. Ice bolt damage will be 50. Cooldown is 5. Okay, let's just try this pair of configurations. So this one, the first number is the attack damage, and this one is the cooldown. Okay, so far there's no stuff like poison enemy, stun enemy, freeze enemy. I think all this we will just do it later. Just want to check whether this works. So maybe we have something like print interface. So something like this. Wow. Own HP and own HP greater than 0 and enemy HP greater than 0. Okay, then we just move equals to input, key in and input. Key in a move. Okay, then over here maybe we have something like print interface. Yeah. So this print interface should just print out. Okay, so for now maybe we just do a print interface like that as prints own HP is like that. Own HP like this. Prints enemy HP enemy HP, and then we print available moves, and then we just print out or for skill in own skills. Okay, print. Okay, attack. Okay, I guess maybe we might just want to, just put this in the dictionary form. Yeah, so that it's easier to. So something like this: one skill, two skills, and three skills. Something like that. I mean, we could beautify this later. Yeah. So one, two, 20, 50, something like that. Print skill. How do we want to do this? Because when we print, okay, let's just, okay, so if move in skills, move, if move dot is alpha, okay, we can just do this while not move dot is alpha. I wonder if Python has a do while loop. Looks like there's no do while loop in Python, so we can't do something like that. We could do this while move not, while move dot lower not in own skills. Yeah, so if we don't have something that is in the skills, keep repeating the move until the skill is until it is a valid move. Okay, I'll key in this, and then while move, okay, like that, move equals to input key in the move. Okay, then what we'll do is own skills move enemy HP minus equals to own skills move. Okay, okay, so like that. Okay, something like that. Keep repeating. So we do have something like that, and then so this one is enemy gets damage. Then you get damage. Okay, so we must also have an enemy attack. Okay, so something like that, and then maybe what we'll do is we'll clear IPython cell output during runtime. Okay, so this one we need this from IPython display import clear output, and then we print hello world. So let's do it here, and then clear output weight equals to true. Okay, let's see. Print interface not defined. Okay. Oh, okay. Own skills, move, damage, dot damage. In this case, because it's a dictionary here, we can just reference this. Okay, so attack. Big move object has no attribute damage. Skills, move. Okay, I guess I have to do it like that. Attack, attack, fireball, ice sports, ice sports. Okay, good. So maybe over here, if own HP greater than 0, prints you win. Otherwise, prints you lose. Okay, let's try again. Attack, fireball, ice sports, ice sport. Okay, why isn't the ice ice blocks? Okay, good. So we do have some basic loop working. Now what I want to do is I want to incorporate the CD of the skill. So maybe let's try to put in the CD. So how do we do this CD here? It's like this. We print skill, comma. Okay, so this skill when we print out is like attack. Maybe what we can do is like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. But I mean, it's a little too much information for the player, but I think that's fine as of now. I mean, if you were to use this in Unity, you could just like be hover over it to see how much remaining moves available. But for now, this would work. Okay, so now I think what I want to do is I would like to maybe like put a space over here to make it look nicer. Okay, good. Wonder if I can underline the output. Simple colors. Yeah, maybe you can do this. I quite I quite like this. Nice. So that created like the list of colors, I guess. Aha, we have a list of available moves now. So like that. Um, yeah. So I think now I just need to do some cooldown, the cooldown for each of these moves. So let's see. How do I do this? Okay, clean a move like that. Okay, I do want to incorporate the cooldown now. So okay, and own skills move. Okay, and then over here will be, yeah, I just wonder if I should create like a different class for each of them so that, you know, I mean something like this. I create a class, and then for each of the class I can then reference like the damage CD and current CD within the class itself. So maybe we could do that. Class skill, okay, define init. Okay, then over here we have damage CD, current CD. Okay, self.damage equals damage, self.cd equals to cd, self.current cd equals to current cd, and then what we can do is define uh, define is available. Okay, so this one would just mean that, okay, this returns if the skill can be used. Okay, and then we have another one, define use skill. Okay, use the current skill. Okay, so what we will do now is available, we'll just check, return self.current cd class equals to self.current cd. Okay, basically if the current cd is 0, okay, then you can use it. Yeah. Okay, so if we want to use the current skill, self.current cd will be equals to self.cd. Okay, and then find delay turn. Okay, self.cd. So basically we let the skill class handle all our skills for us. Yeah, that might be neater that way. Let's see, self.cd equals self.current cd equals to min or max, actually 0, self.current cd minus 1. Okay, delays a turn. Okay, so we have a class for skill. Okay, which is great because then I can just like skill 10 0 0, something like that. Skill 20 1 0, skill 50 2 0, something like this. Yeah, in fact actually I may not need the current CD at all. Okay, I can just put it at 0 so that, you know, because when you define your skill actually you start at 0, right? You don't need to put that parameter inside, so maybe that's good enough. Own skills is like this. Okay, if and owns, okay, so we need to do the print function again. Over here when we do the print function, okay, for each of these own skills skill, so what we have to do is own skill will be this one here, dot print dot display, maybe dot display, yeah. So wonder if I want to put the name of the skill inside this. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just do it like that, like the attack and then plus this. So what we do is we have a displays the skill. Okay, so define display self. Okay, return. Okay, so this one will uh, in a string format. Okay, so what we can do is we can use this thing called vars to do the dictionary value of the given object. So vars object, we can get this. I wonder if I can do this. Try first, huh? Try first. Self is not defined. Self is not defined. Oh. Mm. Okay, let's see what I can do this. Display variables inside given object item. Maybe I should do the vars over here. If not, I have to just code it out myself. I don't think it's string maybe. Yeah. Aha, there we go. See? Easy. Python rocks. Python is good. Great. Exactly what I desire. So actually I don't need this function here. So now what I need to do is I just need to set the CD for this. So if the skill can be used, then it will be this. Define is available self cd equals 0. Okay, so over here we just need to add in and own skills move. Okay, no more cd like that. Okay, own skills move. Okay, dot cd. I wonder why it still works. Oh, because I haven't reached this line yet. Okay, dot is available. Me gets damage, and then skill gets updated. Use skill. Selected move. Okay, I shouldn't do this. Let's just keep it as own skills move. Own skills move. Dot use skill. Okay. And then maybe at the beginning here, what we do is delay a turn for all moves. For skill in own skills, okay. Skill dot delay turn. Okay. Print interface. Okay, we key in the move. Okay, well, move dot lower not equals to this. Okay, enemy gets damage. Okay, you get damage. Okay, you get damage. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, string object has no delay turn. Okay, own skills move. Should keep it constant. I should just make it skill. Attack. Fireball. Okay, the current CD is not updated here actually. Oh, okay, it was updated. Okay, it was updated. It's just that I minus here. So it means that in the CD for the skill, I should actually give it like give it a higher CD. So like this, 1, 2, 3. I can still give 0, 1, 2. It's just that over here I will then +1. Okay, so we do attack, fireball. Okay, so the currency is here. So this cannot be used anymore. Okay, ice boats. Okay, so there's an issue here because they printed that I won, but I'm supposed to be like, once I use ice boats, I cannot use ice boat again because of the skill countdown by right. So if I use ice boats, currency is 2, I should not be able to use ice boat again. But is it they put I win? So okay, so this end condition is wrong. So what I should do is, because I'm supposed to do is to, so I should do like end like that. Okay, let's try this again. Ice boats. Okay, spawn knots. Okay, let's try again. Ice boats. Ice boats. Okay, so now I cannot do ice boat, but I can do a fireball. Very nice. Okay, so we don't have a fireball. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, so looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. What I want to do now is I want to maybe have a separate section to display skills that are working and skills that are not. So availables, then maybe moves on cooldown. Okay, if own skills sq skill dot is available, and we do this. Then we do the same thing for this other one here. If not, okay, maybe what we do over here is maybe also we need to put like which skills are, so has cooldown equals to false. Okay, if not has cooldown, okay, oops, print none. Okay, so this is, I'm sorry, print out none if let's say, okay, there's a none here. Very good. Okay, that's what I mean, the interface wise is a little rudimentary, but I think that's, as long as it looks pretty decent, because the aim is not the interface. You see, the interface will be done in Unity later. Okay, I just want to test out the concept of the Monte Carlo, which we'll be doing shortly. Okay, so now let's say I want to do a fireball. Okay, so maybe I should put there like moves remaining or something, right? Yeah, instead of current CD. So self dot moves to use. so that is quite easy for people to see what's going on. Current CD. Attack, attack, ice bolts. So maybe the clear output should be done at the start. Okay, then because over here we can also like the clear output can be done like after key in the move. Okay, then we can print out over here. Enemy gets damaged by, we can do here, F string. Enemy gets damaged by skill for how many HP? For own skills, skill dot damage. Okay, and you damage, the enemy hits you for something like this. Okay, you hit enemy with attack. Okay, we will print turn summary. Okay, print here. Turn summary. We do this like that, like that. Okay, let's try again. Let's try that again. Okay, we try this again. So okay, I would like a space here. So like move some cooldown and then we just print. It's just to beautify stuff. Actually, these are not very important. Just so that this looks like decent. Okay, so key in the move, attack. You hit enemy for this attack. Ice bolts, fireball. Okay, good. So it looks like we have this. So now we will do like a custom difficulty. So um, for this will be like the encounter that we have. So the enemy HP, okay, we will want to do a custom difficulty using this template. Okay, so enemy HP equals to get custom difficulty. Okay, own HP, enemy HP, own skills, something like this. Yeah, so we pass in all this here in order to use Monte Carlo method to estimate difficulty. Okay, so it is it's going to be very similar to this one is the gameplay interface. Okay, so what we will do is we will just check, okay, based on the gameplay interface thing, how much of a HP is needed in order to make the enemy win you, I guess, in a more consistent way. Okay, let's get down to coding it. Maybe we do enemy attack. Okay, so Okay, maybe even the enemy HP is here also. Okay, so we basically want to customize this. Okay, so for let me think about it. Okay, let's not put the enemy HP because we want to get the enemy HP out of this method. So this method is supposed to returns the desired enemy HP to get a difficulty percentage win rate. Okay, so we should have a difficulty parameter here. 0.1. Maybe we want the player to only win 10% of the time. So do this. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's see how do we do this. Get custom difficulty, own HP, enemy attack. Okay, so we just look through the game loop like this. Let me just copy and paste this whole thing because we want to basically use this thing here. Okay, so like that. Okay, so we can do a loop, okay, of enemy HP. So it could be a binary search to get the enemy attack to basically get the okay. So what I want to do first is let's just have the enemy HP. Okay, let's just have it like that. Let's just have it from 10 to maybe 200 maybe. Okay, so basically we just look through the enemy HP and we see the win rate. Okay, so for I in range num games. Okay, so maybe we put here num games equals 10. So we use 10 games to determine like how good the game, how difficult the enemy is. So we want the number of wins to approximate maybe about 0.1 random wins. Or actually what we could do is maybe we don't do a difficulty percentage win rate. We can just get basically top difficulty. So we don't need to use all this. We could just see how much the player can damage the. I think that would be easier. Okay, we see how much the player can damage the. So the difficulty will be a scaled percent HP difficulty. So maybe we set the difficulty at 0.9. So we will get like the best solution and then we will scale it by 90%. Okay, so best HP equals to 0. Okay, so while own HP greater than 0, okay, let's just do this. Okay, so over here, okay, own skills delay turn. Okay, I need to set my own skills here. I mean, I would like to do like a reset of all the skills whenever I die because okay, own skill, own skills, right? Own skill dot resets. Okay, so we need to define a reset somewhere here. Resets. Reset self dot ce equals to 0 or self dot moves to use equals to 0. Okay, so we do have a reset here, and then while own HP greater than 0, own skills. Then this one over here, instead of input, instead of print interface, we don't need all this. We can just put rather than input key in a move. Okay, we can just do mp.random.choice. Okay, list Okay, so let's see if we key in own skills dot keys. Okay, import mps. Okay, we need import numpy as mp, so we got to do that somewhere. Let's do it here. Yeah, whatever imports, let's put it there. This one. Okay, so we do have numpy now. Okay, own skills dot keys. Okay, list of this. Okay, np dot random dot choice, this list. Okay, that looks good. So we give it the list and then we just ask it to random dot choice. Okay, so this should work. List of own skills dot keys. Select a random skill. Okay, keep repeating the move if it is a valid move. Well, skill dot lower is in own skills, and this one don't need to because it's confirm a valid move. Don't need to clear output. Okay, enemy gets damage. Okay, turn summary don't need. You get damage. Oops, I think this still needed. Okay, if own HP greater than 0, then you win. If not, you lose. So what we need to do over here is, instead of enemy HP, okay, okay, so over here, class equals to this. Okay, own skills dot use skill, and then you get damage. Okay, so best HP equals to current HP, best HP. Current HP, sorry, best HP equals to maximum of best HP and current HP. Yeah, okay, so difficulty will be 0.9, and maybe we just return the int of this, returns the desired enemy HP. Okay, so let's see whether this is okay. Self is not defined. Okay, okay, so the enemy HP has been determined by the Monte Carlo tree search to be about 315 in order to induce some form of excitement in the player. So like the player needs to hit 315 HP in order to move, to get the best possible sequence of moves. Okay, so let's see whether we can hit it. Okay, let's of course do the ice boat first. Ice boats, fireball. I don't think we want to do like attack, ice boat. We should always prioritize ice boat, fireball, attack, ice boats, fireball, attack. Oh no, did I just lose? How? Is there something wrong with this that I coded? Oh, I didn't reset my own HP. Maybe we just call it new own HP. New own HP. Three three three. Okay. 279. Okay. 297. Somehow it seems to think that I can do a lot of damage. Yeah. Ice bolts, fireball, attack. Ice bolts, fireball, attack. Ice bolts, fireball, attack. Still lose. Oh man, Monte Carlo search is coming out with something that I don't know. Okay, so maybe we have this. So like current sequence equals to this. So maybe over here when we select random skill, current sequence dot append skill. Okay, so if best HP greater, if current HP greater than best HP, okay, best HP equals to current HP. Okay, best sequence equals to sequence. Okay, I don't know whether I should copy, but let's just put this and then best sequence so that we return, also returns as optional parameter the sequence of moves. Okay, let's see what's the sequence of moves. Okay, ice bolt, fireball, ice bolt, ice bolt, ice bolt, fireball, attack, fireball, ice bolt. Oh, I see. It thinks I can keep doing ice bolt. No wonder the HP is like so high. Yeah, this is obviously incorrect. So I still need this. Okay, let's see whether this kind of works. So enemy HP is now to 5-2. Okay, that's a little more manageable. So okay, why is my moves on cooldown here? So maybe, I mean, it sort of comes from his own skills, right? So I guess I uh, need to do this here. Okay, ice bolts, fireball, attack, ice bolts, fireball, attack, ice bolts, fireball. Did I just win? Yes, I win. So looks like the enemy HP is about 225, 252. So ice bolt, fireball, attack, ice bolt, attack, 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 ice bolt, attack, fireball. Oops. Seems like the Monte Carlo search is pretty good after all. Yeah. Okay, what happened here? Okay, ice ice bolts, fireball, attack, ice bolts, fireball, attack. I mean the optimal sequence of moves is going to be ice bolt, fireball, attack. Wow. What? Okay, so okay, we need to put this enemy HP. Okay. Okay, so maybe over here. Let's try again. Ice bolts, fireball, attack, ice boat, fireball, attack, ice boat, fireball. All right. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. So it looks like it's really good now. Let's try with a new skill, maybe like lightning will be a skill with like 100 damage, 1,000 damage maybe, and like 5 turn cooldown. So you see enemy HP has been adjusted to about 2034. If we increase the num games, okay, because that was only 20 games. So if you want the Monte Carlo search to be more accurate, you can increase it to like 100 games. Okay, it still gives about 2034. Still gives about 2034 maybe because I set it here to be. It might be that this is the. Oh yeah, this 2034 is the best. It has already found like the best thing already. So like we set the num games to be 100. So like we can do like fire, lightning, ice bolts, fireball, attack, ice bolts, fireball, lightning. Okay, so yeah, I think it's pretty competent. I mean, if you want to set the difficulty to be 1, then we need to do the optimal sequence of moves: ice bolt, fireball, lightning, ice bolt, fireball, attack, ice bolt, attack, lightning, fireball. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this: lightning, ice bolts, fireball, attack, like ice bolts, fireball, lightning. So actually, it yeah, it is more or less the optimal already. Yeah, so I cannot get any better. Wow, okay. So I think the difficulty at 0.9 is good. I mean, give some leeway for. So I've ever tried to use Monte Carlo thing to solve a game created by one of my games development club members. Yeah, so he said his difficulty was like 1. He basically tried like hundreds of possibilities. He didn't use Monte Carlo. He just manually by hand tried hundreds of possibilities, and then it turned out that his enemies were very powerful and a little too difficult to win. So yeah, actually it's quite cool. I don't mind like developing this on Python further to like get you like custom enemies, uh, custom skills. Maybe even we could have some like weapons to increase the skill potencies. I can experiment it first on Python, then I can transfer it to Unity. Yep. If not, actually, yeah, got to go. I hope you enjoyed watching. I mean, it was quite fun. Okay, let me try to do something. Let's try to increase like fireball to 200 and ice bolt to 500, and we try to complete one more time. The enemy attack, we can set it to like 20. Okay, I think 10 is good. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Wow, 3897. Okay, let's try. Lightning, ice bolts, fireball, attack, like ice bolts, fireball, lightning, ice bolts. All right. Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, and yeah, and see ya. Bye.